says aim's real big. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm really happy to have you here. Got another fun one for you. This was an interesting night, to say the least. I would start off my night out at Highland Crossing to attempt some paranormal investigation because of a situation that happened to me at a previous trip there at nighttime, seeing an apparition. I'm still working on that footage to see if I have any evidence of anything when I was doing my investigation, and if I do, you will see that in a video in the future. But while I was doing it, I never really caught a whole lot of things except a couple of flashes on my K2 meter and possibly a couple of voices on my spirit box. So like I said, I got to go through that, and voice recorders and multiple cameras that I had running that night on night mode. So, aside from that though, I would catch the Amtrak 29, which is a daily commuter train. It was heading westbound, going out towards Chicago from Washington, D.C. I would catch that going through Highland Crossing. After that would go through and I would wrap up what I was working on, I would start heading around the tracks. I would just start driving around when I would realize that a westbound intermodal was on its way, and I would leave Highland Crossing and realize it was led by the Virginian Heritage Unit. So I had to go into action mode. Knowing I wasn't going to get it at New Galilee, I raced out to Little Beaver where I knew I could catch it there and get there safely. So I get out to Little Beaver there where there's a plant there for Ryan's Homes with lots of lights on it. Makes it a great spot at nighttime. It would come through. Some of my lights were dying, so I was limited, but I still got a great shot of it as it led that westbound intermodal. It was right there on the border there with PA and Ohio, right next to East Palestine. Anyway, what made that interesting too was about halfway through the train, for some reason, the sky just opened up and it just started pouring out of nowhere. There was no warning signs, nothing. It had been a clear night the entire night, and there was no wind, nothing. I felt a couple of raindrops, thought nothing of it, and then all of a sudden, it was a torrential downpour. I got soaked, my lights got soaked. I had to run to the car, the window was down, and the trunk was open because I wasn't expecting it. I even caught it on radar on the Weather Channel app on my phone. And I did a screen recording of it because where I was, you'll see this tiny little cell just come right through. This tiny little cell come through that would be red in color, just meaning absolutely incredibly heavy rain. And as fast as it came in, it was gone. About 5 minutes worth of rain, if that. One of the most bizarre things I've ever seen, and I don't know if that had something to do with what I was doing at Highland Crossing, but it never rained again anywhere else for the remainder of the night. Can't explain it. Anyway, it was fun. It was an interesting catch. It was different, and, well, I hope you enjoy it.
Amtrak 29, Capital Limited, from Washington, D.C., westbound to Chicago, Illinois. Called in clear at CP Wood. 12:46 a.m. Does he have a flat spot? Sounds like he has a flat spot. There he comes around the corner now.
just started pouring. Wow, that came out of nowhere. At least I got the most important part. At least I got the most important part. Alright everyone, how about that ending to that video? Wow, I mean, I was soaked, my lights were soaked, and I couldn't get the window up fast enough in the car to keep the door panel from getting soaked, but everything's fine, the lights all dried up. Everything was good, nothing was damaged, nothing was hurt, and I actually had to get back out of the car because I realized my scanner was sitting on the hood getting drenched, so thankfully that all still works. I've never had that experience before. I've had rain when I've been catching trains or snow, but I've never had a random downpour like that, and, well, it was definitely something different. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. And, well, till next time, take care and stay awesome, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye.